I'm Robert Buckland, and it has been the honour of my life to represent you as your Member of Parliament here in Swindon South since 2010. For the better part of 20 years, I've lived here in Swindon, bringing up my family and being part of the community. And first as candidate and then as Member of Parliament, I've spent those 20 years fighting for you, campaigning for you, representing you, speaking up for you in Westminster. I didn't come into politics just to talk. I came into politics to do things. And I believe we've done that here in Swindon in spades. I've held hundreds of advice surgeries. I've handled thousands of pieces of casework. And I've spoken up for those who don't have a voice. We've come so far together since 2010. Investing record amounts in our health services, including a brand new £26 million emergency department at the Great Western Hospital and an £18 million government investment in the radiotherapy unit, which stops the need for that long journey to Oxford for everybody who requires that vital treatment. The railways are what made Swindon great, which is why I'm very proud that the government invested billions of pounds in the electrification of the Great Western main line. And I also helped campaign to dual the railway line between here and Kemble, meaning more regular and frequent services. On the roads, we've invested yearly in that perennial issue of potholes, and in Swindon have upgraded major interchanges like Junction 15, Junction 16, the White Hart roundabout, Meadway, and a host of other important roads serving our town. As your MP, but also as a criminal lawyer, I've continued my life's work of supporting our justice system and working to make our streets safer, which is why as Justice Secretary I passed laws to make sure that serious violent and sexual offenders stayed in prison longer and made the sentencing system simpler and more straightforward, plus reforms to the law of domestic abuse and child cruelty. And here in Swindon, as we've seen, an extra 160 police officers locally. I will continue to work with the police and with local residents to help make our town a safer and even better place to live. I fought to help restore our much-loved industrial heritage right here in Swindon, including £5 million from the government's Towns Fund to start the refurbishment of the Health Hydro and restoration of our community assets here in the railway village, and of course the carriage works as well. Like many fellow residents, I'm concerned about the future of our town centre, which is why I was very proud to secure £26 million of investment for the regeneration of Fleming Way, which will act as a real spur to growth and change in our town centre. And through the Towns Fund, using that money to help fund the regeneration of our weekly market has also been an example of the success that we've achieved through getting that government investment in our town centre. Recently, the Prime Minister broke ground on the new development at the Honda site, which is going to bring 11,000 new jobs and billions of pounds worth of investment into Swindon. I worked hard with the council and the developer to make sure that that site got the planning permission that it needed in order to see our town embark upon a new generation of jobs, investment and growth. But of course, there's more work to do. And as your local MP, I will carry on campaigning on the issues that matter to you. Issues like free car parking here in the town centre, a better deal on rail fares from Swindon, more housing for younger people at a better cost, a workable plan to bring the Oasis back to life, and more investment and more jobs of high quality to make Swindon an even better place to work, live and play. We've come a long way as a town and as a community since I was first elected as your MP. But in order for me to carry on that important work, I need your support, your vote at the next election. In the meantime, if there's anything I can do on any matter, please don't hesitate to get in touch.